A very good morning, dear student. Welcome back in today's science class. So, dear student, today's class about the new chapter, that is the ninth chapter of your textbook. And this chapter, as you see here, the heading of this chapter is what? The reproduction in a animal and a humans. Means how the humans and the animals reproduce and how they can increase their number. So, dear student, in this chapter, we are going to discuss the reproduction, the types of reproduction, what is the importance of reproduction, how the reproduction is taking place in the animals, and how the reproduction is taking place in a human being. And what are the process by which this reproduction is taken place in the animals and in a human being. And then we also discuss the different types of reproduction. So the importance of this chapter is that we can come to know that how the reproduction is taken place in animals and in a human being. Means what are the process, what are the many steps, how it is going on in a human body or in a animal body. So, dear student, the first we know the body's reproduction. Means we come to know that here, that is the reproduction is the process by which by which the organisms can produce their young ones by own. So this is the process by which the continuity of organisms, or you can say that a continuity of species or human races or animals taking place on this earth. Means reproduction So reproduction can be defined as the reproduction is a process of producing organisms of one's own kind. It's a process by which the organisms or human beings or animals produce their young ones of its own kind. Means ये एक ऐसी process है जिसमें animals या ह्यूमन बींग क्या करते हैं, अपने जैसे ऑर्गेनिजम्स को जन्म देते हैं या हमारे के यंग वंस को जन्म देते हैं. तो रिप्रोडक्शन मीन्स यू सी दैट द रिप्रोडक्शन इज टेकिंग प्लेस बाय आइदर गिविंग द eggs, by laying the eggs, or by it is taking place directly give birth to their babies. Means many birds and animals they raise first their eggs, and by hatching the eggs their young ones or babies comes out. Second things, directly the animals or just like human being, you see in the case of human being, they give directly birth to their babies. So reproduction is the process by which the organisms give or give birth to their babies, or you can say they produce their young ones by this own kind. Reproduction, and the question is that why it is necessary. Means what is the necessity of this reproduction? So reproduction is very necessary for all the human beings or all the living organisms to maintain their continuity in this earth or on the surface of earth. Means if we want to continue our you can say that our species or so that we needed water, this reproduction. Means we need to reproduce our young ones by which we can make the continuity of a human being. If suppose that the organisms cannot reproduce their young ones. So that time will come when there will be a what all the animals or all the human beings will die from this earth surface, and there will be no existence of what ह्यूमन बीइंग एंड एनिमल्स मीन्स यदि रिप्रोडक्शन नहीं होगा ऑर्गेनिजम्स में तो क्या होगा, एक ऐसा समय आएगा कि धीरे धीरे सब ओल्ड होते जाएंगे और वो मरते जाएंगे, डेथ होती जाएगी, वो डाई। हाँ, और उसके बाद क्या होगा कि एक ऐसा समय आएगा जब पूरे ऑर्गेनिजम्स क्या होगा, उनकी पूरी स्पीसीज जो है वो हमेशा के लिए लॉस्ट हो जाएगी। सो दिस रिप्रोडक्शन इज नेसेसरी टू मेंटेन the existence of organisms, to make the continuity of organisms. There will be no one younger to replace the old and dying if the reproduction is not taken place. So in living things there are the two mode of reproduction. If we talking about the types of reproduction, there are the two different types of reproduction. First one, generally, commonly there are the two different types of reproduction: sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. So the sexual reproduction that involves the two parents, means this needed water, male and female. Sexual reproduction means it involves what? The two organisms of the either it is in the form of male and female is necessary for the sexual reproduction, and asexual reproduction which involves water, only the one parents, either it is male or female, is responsible. So whereas the asexual reproduction, only a single parent is involved in producing its young ones. Means sexual reproduction एक ऐसा process है, ऐसा reproduction है जिसमें male और female का होना necessary है. Means if the male and female is taking place in a reproduction, that type of reproduction is called what? Sexual reproduction. Means in this male gives male gametes and female release a female gametes. So after the fertilization it forms a zygote, and a zygote develops into embryo, and embryo develops into baby. Okay, but in the case of the asexual reproduction, only one parent is living. So in a sexual reproduction, only the one parent is either male or a female needed. Means either this asexual reproduction can be taken place by the male, or either can be taken place with the female. Okay, so some are reproduced asexually by the budding process, fragmentations. Now asexual reproduction, there are many different types of asexual reproduction. Further we divide asexual reproduction just like in the case of budding, binary fission, fragmentation, spore formation, so these are the some these are the some different methods of asexual reproduction. Means asexual reproduction can be taken place by the process of budding, by the binary fission, by the fragmentation, or by the spore formation, or one another method for the asexual reproduction, that is called vegetative reproduction. So vegetative reproduction means the type of reproduction in which the new organisms can be developed with the other than the seeds and flower. Means ऐसा टाइप का रिप्रोडक्शन जिसमें कोई भी नया जो ऑर्गेनिजम्स बनता है वो सीड्स या बीज या फ्लावर के अलावा किसी भी पार्ट से other than seeds and flower means it may be developed from the stem, root, leaf. So that type of reproduction is called what a vegetative reproduction, and that is taking place in what a plant. But here we are talking about what a animals. So first we are going to discuss about the sexual reproduction. Means how the sexual reproduction is taken place. Now see in your textbook page number 108. A sexual reproduction as said above involves the two kind of individuals of the same species, usually a male and a female. Means एक ही species के male और female जो दो individual जब part लेते हैं तो that type of reproduction is called what a sexual reproduction. Most of plant and animals reproduce through the sexual reproduction. Males and females of the species of the same species have the different reproductive organs. Means male have the male reproductive organ and female have the female reproductive organs. Each organisms or the parents produces a reproductive cell. Just you see in the case of the sexual reproduction, if we are talking about the male and then female. So this male release what a sperm and female release what a ova. Okay, these are known as what? These are known as gametes. This is male gametes and this is a female gametes. So when both the gametes, male and female gametes, fuse together, and it forms what? This forms what? This is zygote. And this process is called what? Fertilization. This process is called what? Fertilization. Means male gametes and the female gametes when fused together, they form what? A zygote. And this process of fusion of male and female gamete is called what? Fertilization. So this zygote further developed into the embryo and then embryo developed into the baby. Okay. So the male gametes is called a sperm and the female gamete is known as what? Ova. The sperm and the ova comes together and fuse with each other to form a new cell, that is called what? A zygote, and this new cell is known as the zygote, and this process of fusion of the sperm and the ovum is called what? The fusion of the sperm and ovum is called what? The fertilization. That is called what? Fertilization. Generally in animals, the species such as the human beings, birds, reptiles and the fishes, male and female reproductive organs are present in a different individual. Means generally just like a human being, birds, some fishes, reptiles, they have what? The male and female reproductive organs are present in the what? Different individual. Means male have the male gametes or male reproductive organs, female have the female reproductive organs. But कुछ ऐसे भी ऑर्गेनिजम्स होते हैं जिसमें मेल और फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन्स दोनों एक ही बॉडी में होते हैं. ठीक है, तो दैट इज कॉल्ड यूनिसेक्सुअल ऑर्गेनिजम्स, बट इज अ बायसेक्सुअल ऑर्गेनिजम्स. The male carries the sperm and a female carries what? The eggs or the ova. Such animals that possess only the one type of sex organs can be produce only one type of a reproductive. Means just like human being have only one type of a sex organ and that produce only one type of a sex cell, as well that is sperm or a ova. या तो sperm रिलीज होगा जो मेल बॉडी होगा और फीमेल जो है वो ओवा को रिलीज करेगी. ओके, देन so this type of organism is called a unisexual animals. So male and female is what? These are unisexual animals. In which have only okay, unisexual organisms means what? They only have a single sex organ, either a male reproductive organ or a female reproductive organ. Okay, so that type of organisms is called what? Unisexual organisms. Okay, it's clear. Unisexual organisms. means the sex organs that can produce only the one type of reproductive cell is known as what, a unisexual organism. However, in some species such as the earthworm, both in male and female reproductive cells are produced inside the same organism. Such organism is called what, hermaphrodites. Hermaphrodites. For example, earthworm. So hermaphrodite means the organisms which have the both male and female sex organ. Means which have what, male and female reproductive organ. So means earthworm. This earthworm have both male and female reproductive organ. Means earthworm जो होता है उसके जो 11 सेगमेंट्स होता है बॉडी का, उसमें मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव होता है और 13 सेगमेंट्स में फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन्स होता है. सो मीन्स दोनों मेल एंड फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन एक ही ऑर्गेनिज्म में होता है. सो दैट टाइप ऑफ ऑर्गेनिजम्स इज कॉल्ड व्हाट, hermaphrodite or this is bisexual organisms. Or unisexual means which have only one reproductive parts, either it's male or a female. Now next we are going to discuss about the fertilization. So if you want to note down this one because it's maybe useful for you. Next then we discuss about what, fertilization. So next fertilization. So fertilization means it's the process of fusion of male and female gamete. The process of So fertilization means the process of fusion of the process of male and female, the process of fusion. Sorry. The process of fusion of male and female gamete. Fusion means to fuse, to meeting of, you can say that meeting of. Okay, so we know that for the sexual reproduction means we needed one male and female. So we will release what, this sperm and then this is release water. Oh, this is called ovum. This is called water. Sperm. This sperm is a male gamete, and this ovum is a female gamete. स्पर्म जो है वो क्या है, मेल गैमेट है, और ओवम जो है वो फीमेल गैमेट है. देन ये दोनों आपस में फ्यूज करते हैं. So this process is called what, fertilization. This process is called what, fertilization. And after the fertilization, it forms what? It forms zygote. So means male और female gametes. मीन्स ओवा जो है या एग जो है, यू कैन से दिस ओवा और एग, दिस इज रिलीज्ड बाय द फीमेल बॉडी. This is released from the ovary. Every month the female ovary release one ova, and male release the sperm. So when the male and female gametes and female gametes fuse together by the process of fertilization, they forms what? A zygote. So simply the fertilization is what? It's a meeting of, yeah, you can say the process in which the fusion of male and female gamete is taking place. That is called what? Fertilization. So the fertilization is the process of fusion of a male and a female gamete. Male and a female gametes. In other words, when the sperms and ova fuse together, they forms a zygote. The process is known as what? Fertilization. And there are the different fertilization. There are the two different types of fertilization. This fertilization are the two types. One is the internal fertilization. And external fertilization. So there are the two different types of fertilization. First one, the external fertilization, or second one, internal fertilization. Internal fertilization means fertilization which is taking place inside the female body. Fertilization which takes place inside the female body. That type of fertilization is called what? Internal fertilization. For example, this human being or a female cow, buffaloes, like that. And external fertilization means the type of fertilization in which the fusion of male and female gamete is taking place outside the female body. Outside the female body, that is called external fertilization. So now you see in your textbook, page number 109, external fertilization. In some animals, the eggs and sperms meet outside the body of the organisms. For example, during the spring or the rainy season, the female frogs or the toads lays many eggs on the surface of the water. That is called frog sperm. And the male comes to deposit the sperm over them. Means रेनी सीजन में या स्प्रिंग सीजन में जो फीमेल फ्रॉग या टॉड्स होता है वो बहुत सारे गुच्छे में, क्लस्टर्स में, so clusters of the eggs lays one time. Then male released sperms over them. So eggs and sperms present on the water surface meet by chance and resulting in a fertilization. So by chance जब वाटर के सरफेस पे ये स्पर्म और एग आपस में फ्यूज करते तो क्या होता है? फर्टिलाइजेशन की प्रोसेस होती है. So that type of fertilization which is taking place outside the body, that is called water external fertilization. So this type of fertilization in which the fusion of male and female gametes takes place outside the body of a female in the medium such as the water is called external fertilization. And it is very common found in aquatic animals such as the fish, starfish, toads, sponges, jellies, fish and salamanders. So ये जो होता है external, that is outside the body. And some examples of this like fish, frog, starfish. Many more examples there. So ये कुछ ऐसे organisms हैं जिनमें reproduction कैसा होता है, जो fertilization होता है, that is outside of a body, and that type of fertilization is called external fertilization. Then if we are talking about internal fertilization, internal fertilization means in animals such as the hen, lizards and the snakes, females produces egg inside their bodies, and a male deposits the sperms inside the female body. Thus, the eggs gets fertilized in the body to form a female in a female body and forms what? Zygote. Means internal क्या होता है कि इसमें जो फीमेल होता है वो एग या फिर ओवा रिलीज करता है और मेल जो है वो स्पर्म रिलीज करता है, और दोनों का जो फ्यूजन होता है वो फीमेल के रिप्रोडक्टिव ट्रैक में होता है और वहाँ पे डेवलप होता है जाइगोट. ओके, सो सच फर्टिलाइजेशन इज कॉल्ड इंटरनल फर्टिलाइजेशन. Humans, reptiles and birds reproduce थ्रू द इंटरनल फर्टिलाइजेशन। मीन्स इसके एग्जांपल्स हो गए ह्यूमन बींग्स हो गए, रेप्टाइल्स हो गए, या फिर बर्ड्स है, मैमल्स हो गए। दिस ऑल वाटर in their body, the fertilization is taken inside the body, so they undergo water internal fertilization. In hermaphrodites, also the such as earthworms and leeches and internal fertilization takes place. Means hermaphrodites जो होते हैं, जो बाइसेक्सुअल्स होते हैं, जिसमें मेल और फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव पार्ट्स, उनमें भी जो है वो इंटरनल फर्टिलाइजेशन होता है, जस्ट लाइक earthworm, leeches, many more. So although they are hermaphrodites, the same individuals do not fertilize their own eggs. Two earthworms comes together and exchange their sperms with each others for the fertilization. लेकिन इसमें भी दोनों पार्ट्स होते हैं एक ही बॉडी में, बट उनके एग्स या उनके स्पर्म्स जो है फर्टिलाइजेशन के काम में नहीं आते। दूसरे के एग और स्पर्म्स एक दूसरे के बॉडी पे एक्सचेंज होते हैं। सो टू earthworms comes together and exchange their sperms with each others to form water for fertilization. After the fertilization, the eggs now developed as a zygote comes out to the body of a female. When it comes out, it is covered with a hard shell and made of calcium carbonate, and this shell protect the embryo till it develop into as a baby. So this is the process of water fertilization. So fertilization means the fusion of male and female gamete. Yeah, you can say that when the sperm and ova fuse together, it forms a zygote. So this process is called water fertilization. And mainly there are two types of fertilization: internal fertilization and external. Internal fertilization means which is taking place inside the body, just like in a human being, birds, mammals, reptiles, earthworm. And external fertilization which is taking place outside the body, that you can see in the case of a fish, frog, starfish, mostly the aquatic animals. So mostly aquatic animals होते हैं, उनमें कैसा होता है external fertilization होता है. Okay, so this is all about the today's class. I hope you enjoyed today's class. If you have any doubt in this types of reproduction and types of fertilization, you can ask me without any hesitation. So once again, thank you. Have a nice day.